Hey, Mr. John here with another useless story about selling cars. I like talking about it because it was fun. It was a big game to me. Um, a lot of real crap, and not so much with the customers as it was with your sales manager or your owner and other salesmen and other dealers. But anyways, stay pretty straight with the customer, and at least to the point to not cheat them or hurt them. But anyway, one of my games was when I was working at Calvin in Black Rock. I stayed a little bit late, and I would bust, which is no real feat, bust the password of some of the dealers around me. And the reason it wasn't that hard, it was because it was only 6 digits. You could only have 6 letters. And you had their dealer code, because if you ever traded vehicles with them, you had their dealer code right then. It's not even a secret. So dealer code and password, and say Blackwell Baldwin Ford. That's the one I usually love to hit. I stay up there until I hit it. This guy named Ed Benoit was their finance manager. It wasn't worth crap as a person. Little punk. He's a bitch. And but anyway, he used words 6 digits. Count them on the letters. Pickup, escort, Taurus, and on and on. Wasn't no rocket science to it. So anyways, once I busted him, I'd start watching them. And I don't know, 4 o'clock or so, sometimes I'd go in there and they had one pending. It's marginal. And 5, 6 o'clock, and they still had. Well, I knew they'd go home. So I sat there and watched it. Because Ford Motor Credit, those analysts really like to kind of clean up their stuff before they left. They didn't want to come in with a bunch of junk to have to deal with. They're people just like us. And so they would stay until they got it all cleared out. Boom. It's, say 7:15, which by then I sit up there by myself. I'd buy half drunk. And they'd pop a approval. So I could see the name of the person, their social, and all this stuff, and I could see what they was trying to buy, and blah, blah, blah. And anyways, I'd call them. Now they're approved. I'd call them up, and I'd say, hey, this John Stewart, Broken Spoke. Oh, I'm sorry. This John Stewart with Kavanaugh Ford Black Rock. How you doing today? And, oh, okay, So, well, a friend of mine, I always wrote down some name, some bogus name on my notepad, so I wouldn't forget what I was saying. Anyway, they would, I'd say, a friend of mine said that you was looking for a vehicle. Well, yeah, but I guess we kind of bought one already today. Oh, man, I hate to hear that. And, do you mind me asking what it was? Well, yeah, we bought a, 97 Ford Taurus. I know I always say Taurus, but that was number 1 selling car in America for years. Anyways, they'd say, well, we bought a 97 Ford Taurus. Dadgum, I wished I could have talked to you, because I really could have sold you one cheap. Well, we got to wait for we got approval. What? No, you don't. No. Let me tell you this. You come see me, and you are approved right now. Well, no, we're trying to go through Ford. I'm telling you, you're approved. I can get you approved. You're done deal. If you sign paperwork, well, not yet, but, when you wake up tomorrow morning, you drive to me first. And I want to show you the same vehicle for less money. And we're not waiting on nobody, because I can get you done. You're done. Just put it in your hat, you're done. And they'd say, well, and this has happened more than once. They'd say, well, we're kind of in their vehicle. They told us just drive it on home until we got it, situated. I don't care. Drive on up here. Drive their vehicle. You wanted a good test drive anyway. So I've brought them up. I've had them come up and dehorse them, take their keys from their Blackwell Baldwin's lot, put them in one just like it, put them in one just a little bit less money, because I knew, or most of the time I didn't do the less money, I done the taxes. I'd pay their taxes or something like that. Anyways, and anyway, they said, well, what about this car I got here? Oh, we do it all the time. We're all part of a Ford. We're Ford dealers. We're all part of Ford dealers, and we'll have that sent back over. It's okay. Yeah. Well, it ain't okay, and you can get your ass whooped if you ain't careful. Pulling back up to a place that I actually had worked before for about a month or so, not very long. And anyway, pull back up there and say, hey, who needs these keys here? And they said, well, what is that? Well, Mr. Johnson, Leroy Johnson, he brought this over, but anyways, he wants to bring it back. And I told him I'd run it back over here for you. Woo-hoo! Yeah. I never did get my ass whooped, but I wasn't sure I wasn't going to. But you know what? A stolen deal like that, stolen off the internet or off the computer, it's just, hell, I don't care if I made 100 or 500. It didn't have nothing to do with money. It was the game, and I loved it. It was fun.